Hi, Taurus. This season, Sagittarius season, really feels like settling into a higher vibration, almost like settling into like in the upper echelon of sorts. When I leaned into your energy, I took a couple tokes, bundled up, got my really good winter coat out, and I went on like an hour and a half long walk accidentally. It was only supposed to be a short walk, but it was just so fucking lovely. And there's just something about you getting comfortable in your skin, something about you getting comfortable in this next, like, higher level of self worth. There's just something about you being out in the world and loving life and stepping into your power, standing 10 toes down on business, and it feels fucking nice. Grab your essentials. You need to hear this. Yo, what's up? It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2024, baby. Finally out of your fucking shadow season. How are you faring? Are you okay? Do you need CPR? Scorpio season 2024 was a doozy. And Sagittarius season, I feel like, is gonna come in like a sweet rose scented breeze. Like, I like that I said rose centered, actually. Like, there's something about centering your life around sweetness, centering your life around the sensuality of things, scent, touch, the touch of the softness of the petals, but also the touch of the thorn. Remembering that you are the sign that governs the senses. And it feels really easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. I don't know. I mean, and regardless of your genitalia, it just feels easy breezy, beautiful. You know, be sure to check out that Sagittarius season astrology video that has all of the important astrological dates that you're going to need to know about. We start off this season with your ruling planet Venus in Capricorn, and she's attracting in power, she's attracting in authority, she's attracting in opportunities. She's also exposing you to some of your darkness, which, it's Capricorn energy, so that's going to happen either way. Um but it's like in that darkness you can find your light. And I don't know why I feel like poetic is very Mercury and Pisces has been activated apparently. But I'm gonna put you on game. On December 7th, Venus goes into Aquarius, and I just feel like your relationship to hopes, wishes, friends, 222 on the clock, like your relationship to mastery, your relationship to freedom, your relationship to your future is really altering in some very important way. And she's one sign away from exaltation. And I just feel like you're growing in power. So let's get into it. Hydrate, light it if you need it. As I clear out that funky ass energy, create a safe space for my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2024. Oh, Taurus. It gets easier, darling. It will get easier. But you definitely gonna have to move something, shake something. Move, shake, now drop. What your mama said. I don't know. I can't help what comes in. I think the thing is do you have to be provoked in order to move? You know, Taurus, especially Taurus suns, Taurus risings, and for Taurus moons emotionally, do you have to be provoked to come out of your comfort zone? First thing being clarified on the selenite throne, I'll show you in order because all I saw was the Queen of Cups first. And there's something here about you getting way more masterful with your emotions, way more masterful with your intuition, allowing yourself to be in like allowing yourself to feel your moods, but not letting your moods and your emotions run your shit. Your emotions should not be in the driver's seat of your life. And as a Taurus sun, moon, or rising, you can feel all the things, think all the things, but saying the things will always be an obstacle, or can be an obstacle until you choose to get, brave enough and comfortable and give yourself enough practice articulating and verbalizing things. But I do feel like that's what I meant by that easy breezy beautiful shit. There's something going on with like you started to realize what makes you special. You started to realize your power. You started to realize like your craft, your artistry. There may be other like very feminine, um, very spiritual, creative uh influences coming into your life, are already in your life and are showing up more, reminding you of your worth, reminding you of like, hey, you're really good at this, or hey, you should, have you ever thought about doing this way? There could be getting more masterful in your artistry and creativity. I just feel like developing your craft, developing your particular brand of service, whatever it is that you provide to the collective. There's this wave, I feel like, of emotion. I feel like all that happened in Scorpio season, you finally get to process in Sagittarius season, and it's somehow making you softer. So I feel like the first thing to be clarified on the selenite throne is your relationship to your emotions and your relationship to your intuition, and can you differentiate the two? After that, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is Sun and Capricorn. Okay, hold on. So there may be somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements like really highlighted this season, or like at the beginning of Sagittarius season, there's like a swelling of emotion, or there's a really strong connection with someone very spiritual, creative, or someone with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements. I do feel like they are in a place where they're really trying to heal themselves. They're trying to really, it's almost like your worthiness is matched. Like this person's level of self-worth matches your level of self-worth. And so there could be like a growing that's happening. But I just feel like there's someone that is a vibrational match, that's coming in, and they may, like stir up some mud in your water. They could very much so like challenge you in some sort of way. They could be an inspiration for you to start seeing that you may be struggling with lack mentality or scarcity mentality. I feel like this person, either you are this person is really, I feel like someone is that you're interested in is really focused on themselves, really focused on, developing themselves, healing themselves in some sort of way. And that may have you clam up, that may have you withdraw in some sort of way. You just may be finding yourself withholding. There could I say a lot of you, but flip it, maybe you betrayed this person or lied or deceived to this person, and they're, working on transmuting those betrayals into their own personal breakthroughs. Or flip it, this person might have done that to you. But either way, I feel like there's something about a change in the realm of the mind, or a current thought process that may be stealing from you and causing you to be way more indecisive than you need to be. And that's just the Seven of Swords that's on the bottom of the deck. But okay, we've got the Queen of Cups out first, the Four of Pentacles. I feel like a new foundation wants to be laid in regards to your self-worth. You can't just keep like pinching pennies and um like being nervous and anxious around money. There's something about transmuting your fears, your anxieties, your heaviness, your darkness into the vehicle it has always been like meant to be. I feel like you're still the dark horse in the race. You still have a shot. With the Four of Pentacles plus the Knight of Pentacles. That's the Five of Pentacles. So there could be something here about making sure that you're not playing cat and save-a-ho, that there could even be fears around getting fired or laid off, or some of you may be thinking about quitting your job, thinking about taking your skills and going somewhere else, thinking about taking your love and going in another direction, possibly away from this very watery person. I mean, water plus earth makes mud. Sorry. I'm not saying that mud is bad. I'm just saying you got to know what to expect there, you know? So when it comes to someone with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements, you may really be needing more clarity, or you may not be really in a place of trusting, or they're not in a place of trusting you, possibly, or everybody has gone to their kind of like, we're together, we're doing this, but we're in our respective corners doing, like, focusing on what we need to focus on. If you're dealing with somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements, someone else with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements, I feel like they may be in a place of withholding. They're trying, you know, they're taking their sweet ass time and moving forward. But with the Knight of Pentacles at the center of the reading for you this season, I feel like you need to remember slow and steady wins the race. We're in a fire sign, and I just saw 10:10 on the clock. There's these new beginnings that you want to charge, that there's new beginnings, there's new opportunities, there are new doors opening for you, and Sagittarius season is going to have your ass wanting to charge full steam ahead. Don't. You need to slow down. Go at your normal, natural pace. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. There's just something about remembering slow and steady wins the race. What are you trying to build? What are you trying to create? What are you trying to, you know, what long-term effects are you trying to have? There's something about, you know, what hard work and you need to put, you know, what hard work you need to put in, and you also know what details need to be tended to. I feel like some of you are really working on becoming a provider for yourself, a provider for other people, trying to become a stand-up partner, or just, like, you know, reliable within yourself in some sort of way. And there could just be something about, it's time to evaluate your relationship to money. It's time to take a fine-tooth comb through your spending habits. Taking a fine-tooth comb through, am I spending too much money on this thing? Some of you may be spending too much money on alcohol or partying, or spending too much money on food, junk food, shitty food, processed foods. Maybe spending too much money on secrets, or things that you're trying to keep hidden in some sort of way. Maybe some of you are saving money towards something that you want to do in secret also. That could be a thing. But I feel like for a lot of you, someone has come in and inspired a lot of emotion, has inspired a lot of creativity. Someone has, like, stirred up this, like activated muse energy. Like, it's like you're becoming a muse, or you found your muse, or something of that nature. And they may have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements in their big three. All right, please continue for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2024. The Lovers came out on its side. It like, I'm torn. And maybe that could be a thing. Maybe some of you are thinking about breaking up with somebody. Maybe some of you are like, what are we? What are we doing? This person may have Gemini or Virgo placements, Leo placements, possibly too. I feel like there's something about indecision. You know, when it comes to the Lovers, there's a bit of a crossroads. It's like, what do you need to sacrifice in order to pursue this thing or make this thing happen? Some of y'all need to tell the damn truth. Some of you, there's a powerful conversation that's coming in that's going to make it really obvious about what to do. I'm going to go ahead and let it be reversed. Because that just feels truer for some reason. But I just feel like there's something about moving towards, either some of you are saving up so you can leave a relationship, saving up so you can break up, saving up so you can get a place of your own. Some of you, I feel like, are in a position where maybe you're saving up energy, or working up the courage, working up the guts to have this breakup conversation, or to start pursuing something that you love, or to start like, this could be a project. This doesn't have to be a person. This doesn't have to be a romantic partner either. You know, the lovers is not exclusive to romantic love. There's just something here about putting effort in, putting in work to effectively communicate. Or some of you are struggling with like hiding something, like hiding your emotions, hiding your feelings, hiding that you want to break up, hiding that you want to pursue other options, or you want to go in different directions. Final card, final message, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2024. The King of Pentacles, it's you, baby, with the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Ooh wee. Okay, okay. I like this progression. Hydrate. Getting too hyphy. I like this progression a lot, because this is giving from ashy to classy. From ashy to classy, from ashy to classy, baby. There's something there around like, oh, being in this place of fear, being in this, I don't know if I'll ever have something like this again. I don't know if I'll ever get another opportunity like this again. I don't know if I can, if I have the energy or the willpower, whatever it is. I just feel like you guys are moving towards, this is a level up from the Knight to the King to the Emperor. Knights do the biddings of kings. Kings are collected by the Emperor. Kings often envy knights because of their freedom to, move freely about the cabin. And so there's something there around like this progression, this leveling up. But I feel like you got to get real clear about which level you trying to be at, what you trying to be, baby. Are you enjoying knighthood? Are you enjoying like not having that much responsibility, just tending to yourself, the striving, the building, the growing? Are you trying to be established? Are you trying to be, very stable, provider, generous, cautious, practical? Or are you going for the gold? Are you really like, we're fucking building an empire in this, like, where are you trying to be? I feel like there's something about determining your comfort level with determining your power level. How powerful, and this is Venus and Capricorn shit, and then Venus and Aquarius shit. Capricorn is that strive to the mountaintop, and then Aquarius is like you're up here and you're breathing the rarefied air, and you're like, yo, it's kind of lonely up here at the top. Like, who do I want up here with me? So there's something about you taking the time to determine, okay, some of you are going through friend breakups. Some of y'all are breaking up with friends, some friends are breaking up with you. Or there could just be like, damn, we haven't talked in so long, or a diminishment in connection, a diminishment in conversation possibly. And then I feel like, but the result of it is you getting more established in some sort of way. So come what motherfucking may, there's something about like, either way, we're going up. I keep going, I keep going, I keep going up. There's like, there's just a profound leveling up that I feel like that happens in Venus and Aquarius after December 7th. That is a result of stuff that happened while Venus was in Capricorn. And with the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, there may be somebody with Aries or Scorpio placements that's really impacting this season for you, or this person is still on your mind, or this person has like really showed up and helped and or been generous with you in some sort of way. I feel like I'm giving you a little bit of the plunge, which I'll return back to. There could be somebody with Aries or Scorpio placements having with a bit of their guard up. They may have like their defenses up in some sort of way, like they're vetting you, they're taking their time. Or if this is somebody from your past, I feel like this person does not want to like pursue a connection. I feel like they're in building mode. They're not interested in going backwards. But speaking of the plunge, over there on Patreon, the plunge is where we're going to clarify all of these cards and dive deeper. Over on Patreon, I'm building something that I feel like is really important and helpful, and I'm very proud of. And I feel like you're doing something similar. Like you're generating. Some of you are just starting. Some of you just got the idea. Some of you have been working on this. Some of you are in this. I feel like there's a strong leveling up. Some of you may be promoted even. Some of you are just moving. Like this could be to management or upper management or owner vibes, whatever. But me and the ethical cult are going to clarify all these cards. There's all kinds of astrological content over there. There's a tier for daily reading, so check out patreon.com/JustJEverything. For free shit, check out my Instasham at JustJ_everything, TikTok at JustJEverything, and for other dope shit that I do, my website. On my website, you can book a session with me as well as check out the Salvage Spirit Apothecary. All the links are in the description box below, so check that out. But what I will say, so let me zoom back out for a little bit. Only one major arcana out, and that's the Lovers on its side, kind of reverse. I'm gonna just let it be reversed. And so I do feel like there's a need to start working on communication. And like I said earlier, Taurus, you rule the throat. You can feel it in your heart, think it in your head, but verbalizing it tends to be an obstacle for you guys. And so there's something about working on that. Like closed mouths don't get fed. Period. So the veracity that I wanted to say vivacity. Is that a word? The energy that you bring to business, the energy that you put into your friendships, you need to make sure that you're spreading that out evenly in life and friendship and career and love. There's 3 core cards of 5 cards, so that's a lot of cooks in the kitchen. That's a lot of maybe you considering other people's opinions or other people bringing you their 2 cents. There could be also just very different aspects of yourself that you're moving into, very different like versions of yourself that are evolving in some sort of way. I do feel like some of you have also there's something about evolving or evaluating your relationship with your father and what traits you've taken on that live or lived in him. It could be a father, a coach, a teacher, someone that influenced you that was a masculine. And there's just something around making sure that you're perpetuating positive behaviors or lessons and that you are nipping in the bud if you are perpetuating any kind of toxicity is what we'll say. That 4 of Pentacles to the Emperor, both, which is also a number 4, this is a huge jump. And I feel like if you all you got to do is figure out who the fuck you are and what you're ready to do about it, what your values are, and what the plan is, how to apply those values. Who are you? What's the fullness of who you are? And what particular brand of service do you want to provide so that you can provide that to the collective and then save accordingly, distribute accordingly, buy wisely, sell wisely. And next thing you know, you're moving up towards Emperor level. I'm ready to clarify these cards. This was dope. I'm fucking proud of you. You got this. I'll see you over on Patreon. Let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.